Hey there, good morning everyone. Friday the 25th of February 2022. This morning's devotional is a reading from the book of Exodus, chapter 34, verse 6, which reads, "And he passed in front of Moses proclaiming, the Lord, the compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness." The question, is God mean? Why does God allow all the hurt in the world and not act? We have been taught that Jesus is meek, humble, and kind. Say what you want about Jesus, but don't forget that he took out a whip and overturned the tables of the money changers in the temple, driving them out of the temple because they turned a house of prayer into a den of robbers. Jesus was not mean, but he was tough. He sometimes used strong language when speaking to people he regarded as hypocrites. He compared the scribes and the Pharisees to whitewashed tombs, which is a worse insult than it sounds, because the religious leaders prided themselves on their outward righteousness. I'm not going to elaborate on this because I can launch into a long sermon. He can be tough on his own followers also. In Mark chapter 8, he tells his disciples that they are spiritually blind and have hard hearts. Wow! When he appeared to the two disciples on the road to Emmaus, he calls them foolish ones and slow of heart to believe in Luke chapter 24. He told certain Jewish leaders in John chapter 8, "You are of your father, the devil." So the notion that our Lord was always gentle, Jesus meek and mild, as if he spent his day saying nice things to make people feel better, is only possible if you never read the Gospels. He was gentle, he was meek, he was mild, and he was kind. But that's not the whole story. He also demanded that his followers commit themselves to him wholeheartedly. He had no patience for hypocrites who took advantage of others while ignoring their own sin. My dear friends, Jesus could be tough. But was he mean? Well, the answer will rest in the eye of the beholder. Perhaps some of the Pharisees and the money changers whose tables he overturned thought he was mean. After all, it was precisely because of his righteousness that they plotted to put him to death. His zeal for God aroused envy that turned to murderous hatred. These are challenging words, my dear friends, and the gauntlet is now down. And I pray that we would use this time to go and look in a mirror and really question our lives and our relationship with God. May the Lord be with you. May he bless you. May he cause his face to shine upon you and be with you always. Goodbye.